Girls Place is the coolest place ever. We cater to girls ages 5 to 14 years old, and through our year-round programming, it's our intention to empower them to be strong, courageous, and self-sufficient. We started because there weren't a lot of recreational opportunities for girls, and so a group of women sat around a table and they said, what can we do? And so they thought of Girls Club of Alachua County, and they asked the community, is there a need for something like this? And the community said, absolutely. With that, we started with after-school programming, expanded to summer day camp, and then athletics in the 90s, and then we've been much more intentional in asking our parents, what do you need from us? And from that has been our Achieve program and our Brain Power program, which is on-site mental health.
I've heard about the Girls Place with Cox and scheduled a tour, and it was like, okay, you say no more. The girls speak for themselves. These girls are growing into responsible adults. We know the challenges, so we can work ahead of those challenges and just kind of make that road a little easier for the girls.
My favorite thing about Girls Place are the girls. Our after school and summer day camp programs are enrolled through our ProCare system. So they're open to anyone in the community that has a child that wants to attend. Summer day camp is 10 weeks normally of excitement and fun. Field trips, 3 or 4 a week, ages 5 to 14, and then everything in between. So there's academics, there's science, there's social studies.
We primarily serve girls in Gainesville. During the summertime, we expand that reach further into Alachua County, and sometimes kids are staying with grandparents, and so they're coming from out of state or out of the city to be here.
There are 4 house rules. Our first one is give your heart. Respect comes first. Own your genius, and win with trust. To us, that is the way that we bring in our lessons of our curriculum, how we're teaching the girls, and then it also is how all of our conversations go with them.
I learn how to make stuff and draw new things.
My favorite part about Girls Place would probably be making new friends, and then you get to grow up with them since it's kindergarten, like all the way to 8th grade.
Achieve program came about 15 years ago. We surveyed parents and asked what do they need, and they said they needed academic help with their children. We had always done homework help, but this dives a little bit deeper. Achieve is open to everyone and anyone that comes through our doors. We do classroom sessions, as well as I will go to an IEP meeting or a 504 meeting and do parent engagement and acknowledgement.
Brain Power is when people come on Tuesdays or any day to go into any classes. They talk about mental health, talk about relationships.
Our Brain Power program is social emotional learning for all of our girls in every age group. We offer individual and family counseling here, which is a huge resource. Increases that accessibility. We have mental health counseling that they don't pay anything extra for. We really try and give that context as well as how do you repair something in a way that could be lasting.
It's where I can be myself. It's where I can just have fun and tell people how I feel.
The Brain Power program here is amazing. My 5-year-old, she's coming home and telling me about ways how to calm down, how to trace her fingers and take deep breaths. And she's only 5 and she already knows how to cope with her anxiety or her emotions better than most adults. And I think that's amazing.
It's very, open, and they know how to deal with the girls so well. She knows how to work through her problems, and that's one of the key things that keep us coming back here.
Just was very obvious that Girls Place was showing these girls how to be the next leaders in our community, and I thought, wow, I need my kids to come here. Oh my gosh, I recommend it to everyone. We've already converted at least 2 people, working on our 3rd.
My favorite thing to do here is probably volleyball. My favorite thing to do here is volleyball, right, the sports. I like sports here.
My daughter started coming here in kindergarten to camp, and really just the place exudes care for kids, empowerment, support, love. She's done summer camps here, then after school, and I now have the privilege of serving on the board to really help support Girls Place in whatever way possible.
We try to pull our high schoolers back in as volunteers, whether they're coming for our after-school program or coaching a volleyball team, and that way we still have a touch on their lives by having them here.
Looking back, when I was a kid, athletics was probably my saving grace. It gave me teamwork, it brought up my confidence, it helps in so many different ways. Being that positive impact changes a kid's life, anybody's life, I believe, and being a part of something that makes you feel included. Athletics in and of itself creates opportunity and it creates unity, and it's not just, specific people, it brings people together, and that's the whole point of athletics. Seeing the girls who didn't know each other on the first day and were so shy and were scared to communicate pre-K'd and now they're high-fiving each other and cheering each other on. That's teamwork, that's unity, and that is what athletics is all about, and that's what I want to bring to this program.
We are a small team. A lot of us as administrators are transporting the girls after school. We pick up from 14 schools. Having a partnership that would help in transportation would be helpful. It is really critical for us that we have outside entities coming and educating our girls, whether it is on the volleyball court or in the classroom. Our significant needs are that we would like to renovate our playground. Our playground was built in 1987, and so that's an endeavor we are undertaking now. The girls would also like air conditioning in our gym. Visit our website, girlsplace.net, and we have all of our programs listed there, fundraisers, opportunities to volunteer, everything's on there. A super cool thing about being here for 20 years is that we do have my girls who are bringing their girls back. It's just amazing to know that they felt the investment when they were here and that the time has come that they're bringing their girls back. It's just a really true testament to how important it is that we invest in our girls in every aspect of their lives, and for them to want to come back and pour into our girls is amazing.